Hello everyone, this is ProPokeNoob back today with some more Pokemon TCGO. Hi, how you doing? This is the first time I've actually talked to you since I left for vacation about a week ago. Vacation went fantastic, I won't get into many details on it, but went to the Dominican Republic, beautiful stay at a resort in Punta Cana. It was a very nice trip. It is now, 2:28 in the morning, and I was doing some showdown, actually trying to collect some battles, but I had to stop. There was a lot of just disheartening hacks happening. I mean, I got a couple of battles, but just, had to take a break, had to switch it up. So, decided to record some Pokemon TCGO. Today, actually, before we even talk about that, for any of you who are playing the card game or keep up with it online or in real life, Pokemon Blast has been released. The next set has been released with the Genesect and Virizion and all that fun piece of crap that I gotta deal with. But if you're interested, jump online. As you can see, I've accidentally used up all my tokens on the wrong sets, and I only got a few useless Pokemon Blast cards. So just in case you're wondering, just to let you know. So I won't be playing with any of the new stuff yet, but I think I hopefully ordered some codes that will be coming in the mail soon enough. We'll give Troll and Toad a second chance, but that's enough stalling for the beginning. This is the deck I'm going to be using today. It is called Shocking. It is the inferior Electric Raikou deck. The reason why I say it's inferior is because Raikou is inferior to Rayquaza, and Ray-Eels is a very powerful deck, and I'll explain to you why. But basically, the deck works around Eelektrik and Raikou EX. Just to quickly go over Raikou, 3 energy, discard electric energy, you do 100 damage to any Pokemon you want. Electric's ability is anytime, or once during your turn, you can put an electric energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. If you notice, this thing has a 1 retreat cost. Play it with Skyarrow Bridge, which makes its retreat cost free. Basically, you're just shuffling between Raikous, dealing 100 damage to anything that you want. I find it to be very effective. I don't know. I find it to be very fun. Very good for picking off decks that work like this with Electrics, with Plasma... Well, not Plasma Steel, because that's kind of stupid, but any decks that have pokes that stand in the back as utility, such as Empoleon, Garbodor, other electric decks, obviously, pre-Clink Clang EX, or not... Sorry, pre-Team Plasma Klinklangs, stuff like that. It's very good for picking off stuff and just, weakening structured decks, I guess, in that sense, if you want to put it like that. Otherwise, it's just good at dealing 100 damage to anything that you want. So, just to quickly go over it, Emolga, 1 Emolga, just to have it for these guys. 3 Raikous, don't need to run 4 because I want to have at least 2 Electrics out. Optimal is 3 and 2 of these guys, but 2 I can deal with as long as the energy keep pouring in. I have 2 Zekroms on the off chance that, again, you run into Plasma Steel on the Team Plasma Klinklang, as well as stuff like Sigilif, who completely stops all this damage. 2 Mewtwo's just to handle any stacking, just to handle anyone who's stacking energy, such as Blastoise, Keldeo, which can do a lot more damage and can ramp up more damage against this deck, which is the main weakness of this deck. It does have a damage cap, but anyways, I'll get into that in a second, so that's just to cover the bases. In the ways of energies. Yeah, these are energies, guys. Look, it says item, but they're actually energies. They're screwing up. They're glitching. But anyways, got a computer search for level balls, obviously, because these things can be searched for, as well as these guys. That's mainly it, just to get these guys. 3 catchers. I don't run 4, just because, again, Raikou can hit anything I want. These catchers can be used both offensively and defensively in the deck. Sorry, I'm stretching my neck. It is in huge amount of pain, so if you hear a lot of wind, I apologize. But basically, catcher can help me either grab someone that I can kill off with something like Mewtwo or Zekrom, or just kill it off in general. Well, yeah, it would be mainly for Mewtwo or Zekrom, but it also can be played defensively, so that if I do pick off somebody and I don't want them to get the switch initiative, I can just send it to the back, kill it off on the bench with a Raikou, and then he has to be stuck with whatever I send in the front. So, not a big issue these days with Keldeo Floatstone, but I mean, one can dream. We have the normal Super Rod, 2 switches just on the off chance that Skyarrow is not out, or we have some sleep shenanigans going on. 2 Ultra Balls to search for pretty much any Pokemon that I want. 4 Colress, 3 or 4 Ends, 2 Junipers because getting electric energies into the discard pile benefits. 4 Skylas just because. Only 2 Skyarrow Bridges. Just, I didn't have the room. I could have made more room by getting rid of maybe some energies, but, as you'll see, it's pretty tight. 4 Eviolites just to support Raikou, Mewtwo, and Zekrom because they will be my main attackers. Electrics do not need any support. They are the so-called weakest link for offensively hitting, but, they're good to set up the offensive momentum, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's so late and I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're going to stay positive. And then in the ways of energy, 7 electric and 4 DCEs. DCEs are good for Zekrom and stuff like that, as well as Mewtwo's. Now, get onto the strengths, weaknesses before this thing gets way too long. Strengths of this deck. Raikou, I find, very well picks off, like I said before, the decks that like to run stuff like Electric Garbodor, stuff like that. Damage can be spread very easily. It can two-shot, like, 2 Raikous in tangent, because, again, you need to send a Raikou to the bench to get loaded up for, attacking with the Electrics. But Raikous in tangent can pick off anything within 2 shots. As long as you don't have Umbreons or Giant's Capes or whatever, you can pick off any Pokemon 2 shots. No problem. Gets affected by Eviolite. Eviolite, unfortunately, trolls to put this down to 80, and most EXs have about 170 HP, so it does take 3 hits. Luckily, we can use Thunder Fang if you just don't really want to waste the energies or whatever. But, again, that's something you just have to worry about. In this format, because Blast is out, Tool Scrapper is going to have to be a thing, just because a lot of tools are really messing up. Well, particularly like Genesect, when you think about it, right? You're going to use this red signal to switch anyone you want in. If you can't pick them off, Keldeo Floatstone just deals with that. So I'm going to have to start putting in Tool Scrappers in all my decks. It's going to be a necessity. It might even replace Super Rod for me. In some decks, not in all decks, but like, I could easily take out like a Level Ball for a Tool Scrapper, stuff like that, but I'm going to leave it as is for now. But I just like the damage that I can deal out. These guys just cover the bases, deal 120 damage for 3 energy as well, and Mewtwo, like I said, can just ramp up the damage. Weakness to this deck, the reason why it's inferior to Rayquaza and Electric is because of the fact that Rayquaza can deal more damage with the same amount of energies. The more energies you put on, the more damage potential it has. And it's just more reliable. I mean, it can't deal it to anyone it wants, but for 2 electric energies discarded and 1 fire on it, just discarding 2 electric does 120 damage. And then if you put 3 electrics on it, that's 180. That's a guaranteed OHKO on pretty much almost everything in the tier, or everything in the game, that's not supported by Eviolite or HP boosting. So, unfortunately, Rayquaza does run a lot better. I just like Raikou. It's kind of a nostalgic deck that used to be ran. It used to run Thundurus as well. I actually play Thundurus Zekrom in real life with 4 Electrics, which is really, 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 really old school. But that was when 3 energies dealing 80 damage and discarding 1 energy was God mode. It's like, oh my god, I could deal 80 damage that quickly? Oh boy. That's how bad it was. So then when you see something like this, it's like, oh well, that just completely replaces Thundurus. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's more than enough. Whoa. It's more than enough talk about everything. So I'm going to go get a battle, and then when I have one, I will see you then. Okay, Gym Leader MD. He's got a nice mustache going on there. I guess kind of a Mario knockoff. Now, like I said, I don't have any Plasma Blast cards, nor have I really... I've looked at the cards in Plasma Blast. I can expect, obviously, Genesect Virizion. I can expect... What's it called? I can expect just... Oh my god. What are the odds of that? Wow. At least it doesn't tell me anything about my deck. That's a good positive thing. That's an even... Oh my god. Okay, this is another start you don't want. But hey. That's cool. But anyways, like I was trying to say, I don't really know how this meta is going to go. I can guess, just based on what I see, Haxorus decks, Genesect decks... TDK is still going to be a pain in the nuts, but okay, I don't even know what to do with this. This is just... I'm going to lead off with Raikou just because 1 retreat cost. Grab a Skyarrow. Be pretty nice. I'm going to just leave him in my hand. Can't donk me. I've got 170 HP, can't do anything to me. He's going to draw a free card. I'm going to choose heads, and I'm going to get tails. Wonderful, and he's playing Darkrai. Okay. So, 2 older decks. He's going to start with the Verbank, most likely just going to... Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's probably looking to Dark Patch. Dark Patch, going to Eviolite the back one. Oh, because he put Dark Claw on this thing. He's probably going to Dark Patch and energy onto this. If he grabs 2 Dark Patches, 90, 120. That could be a lot of damage if he gets a Hypnotoxic anyways. But he grabs absolutely nothing, so that's kind of funny. Okay, so what we're going to do... That sucks, because see, I've got the Electric there. But what we're going to have to do... Level Ball... For the Tynamo. Good thing is he can't really pick off my Tynamos unless he catches them in. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. It's kind of the weakness to Darkrai, but I mean, I can't really do much else with that. I'm going to N, because I need to get rid of that Verbank, actually. Can't really stand Verbank at this point. And my neck is really bothering me. I'm sorry, guys. If I sound a little mellow, my neck is just super being a pain in the nuts right now, so... Okay, what are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with this? I mean, it is going to take him a little bit. I could get some damage off. He's going to do a lot, though. Should I save the Raikou? I'm going to... I don't want to stack it up. We're just going to wait a turn. Yeah, let's wait a turn. Cool. As long as this man don't get a Hypnotoxic off my spin. Gosh darn, I just helped him, didn't I? Come on. Yeah, I just helped him a lot. So that's going to do... If he has a Dark Patch... 110, 140. Ooh. And that's going to kill me at the mine turn, which means he gets a free shot off. That's stupid. But that's the way it's going to roll. He is hesitant. Caitlyn. Interesting. Okay, so Caitlyn, basically, you can put as many cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck, and then you can draw that many cards back. It's an interesting card. I've thought about it. It is decent for shuffling, like getting rid of really useless cards. Like, let's say you get an Emolga halfway through your game, you don't want it. Caitlyn, you can just get rid of it and grab a free card. I mean, it is a supporter, so you don't just want to use it for 1 or 2 cards. You want to try and get the maximum potential off of it. I don't know. It looks like he put 3 cards on the bottom. We don't get to see them, but I mean, it is a decent supporter. I'm gonna look into it more, but and I don't wake up. Come on. Well, he's dead, bait. He's essentially dead, so we're just gonna have Raikou waiting for that, and I don't even know who I'm gonna send out to get me free retreat because I don't have free retreat. That's gonna blow. I'm really not getting anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Zekrom, and then I'm going to Colress for 6. Maybe I can get rid of the Verbank. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm getting shit all. That's... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be swearing, but... Hey, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm an adult now. I'm an adult now. I'm an adult. Yeah. You know that song if you're older. I don't even know what to do. What do I do here? Could grab a Tynamo. I think I'm gonna grab a Tynamo. Just grab a Tynamo. What do you say, people? Grab a Tynamo? Grab a Tynamo. Gotta get this guy ready for when the electric energies ever decide to show their ugly faces. Not looking like it's happening yet. I gotta remember I'm on a time limit here. See, I want to load this guy up, but I'm afraid he's gonna die. I don't want to put DCE on him. I'm gonna put DCE on this man right here. I'm actually going to... Yeah, we're just gonna go balls deep into this. Let's put an Eviolite on him. I just officially decided we're going balls deep on this Darkrai. Just because, in case he wants to hit me, he doesn't get a Hypnotoxic, we can do some heavy damage. Essentially, he'll do 90 damage if he gets that up because of the Dark Claw. Yep, so he'll do 90. And then if he doesn't get a Hypnotoxic, I'm going to do 110 back. Which will leave him in a pretty good range to, I guess, revenge kill with Raikou eventually. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But the good thing is that that sucks. Oh, man. He's going to pick on the... Yeah, it makes sense. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this blows a little bit. Shoot. Yeah, splash damage is also kind of a weakness to this deck, just because Electrics only have 90 HP. Kind of leaves him in a little bit of a vulnerable position, but... What do you... Like, honestly, what are you gonna do? Like, there's nothing you can really do. He can free treat, there's really no point. Unless I grab, like, a Hypnotoxic, maybe? You know what, let's go looking. See what we can do with this. Need to think this through. Could grab the Skyarrow. Seems like kind of a waste in my opinion, but could grab the Skyarrow. Or an Eviolite. Oh my, excuse me. Ooh. Or even a Colress. Notice no energies, though. Where are they all? They're just hanging around, you know. Not doing anything for me right now. You know what? I'm gonna grab a Juniper. Have that on deck. Decides to end me out. Not a big deal. I get 6 cards. Otherwise, I'm gonna get 7 after I use the Catcher to bring in... Somebody, anybody. Don't know yet. Fortunately, he's going to need 2 electric energies to attack. He's going to Skyla most likely for a Hypnotoxic, perhaps. What do you have on you? Eviolite. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to start running 2 Scrappers. They're just useful. 1 or 2. I haven't decided yet. Maybe just 1. I grabs a Colress. Interesting. He's going to go for 6, I'm going to go for 7. Catcher's up my other Electric, and this is an example of what this deck really, really suffers from. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Electric being picked off. That's going to happen. It's just a fact of life. That's what happens with this. So, what I'm going to have to do is put the energy on him. I'm going to have to... There's no point using this Catcher. I want to keep hurting this guy. So I'm going to just Juniper it out. See ya. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can attempt this again. The goal here is to try and keep a Tynamo alive. So what I'm going to do is level ball for another Tynamo. Should have it. I don't have it. Son of a... You gotta be kidding me. Is it prized? Should check that. My mistake. Grab an Electric. Make it look like I don't have one. Okay, fine. Whatever. That's bad. Maybe I should... Oh, you know what? If I had known better... 1, 2... I'm gonna Super Rod those back in. 1, 2... 2... Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna put those back in right now. We need to grab them ASAP. We're gonna keep whacking at this guy. It's the best bet I have really right now. He's got to run out of catchers eventually. He's only got... Oh, he's got even Keldeo. Keldeo and Darkrai are pretty dumb too. But I mean, that existed before Floatstone, so... This man's just running straight Darkrai. That's how proficient Darkrai is. That's why I think he's stupidly broken as well. I never liked Darkrai. Darkrai's just a pain in the nuts. Truly. Truly a pain in the nuts. Look at this. And Absol is just a nice addition. That's gonna hurt as well. Absol does like to pick on heavy benches. Wow, this is why this deck is out of format. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my indeed. It's not out of format, just doesn't work as it used to. It used to be really powerful. Of course he's going to switch that in. Does he have an energy to attach to the Absol? I sure as heck hope so. Unless what he wants. Ah, he energy switches. Okay. Now that's kind of silly on his part though, because he can only do 100? Unless he's got a Hypnotoxic, then it's not silly. No, it only does 80. And he's got 100 health, he's dead. So I don't know what he was aiming to do there. Okay. Cool. I know he's gonna pick him off. Like, shoot. I have to, you know what? I have to do that. I have to. I have no choice. Okay, now we can level ball for actually something productive. Like a Tynamo. Like a Tynamo. Thank you. My friend screwed himself over. He clicked it, but it didn't actually accept it. It just kind of lagged out and got rid of it, so... Yeah, okay, well... He just gave me a free kill. That's nice. Because... I mean, he could have just stayed in with... He could have just stayed in with Darkrai and do what he was doing before. Unless he's just trying to reduce how many cards I get. I don't know. How many prizes I get, I mean. You gotta be careful as well because... Oh, he grabs... What's he gonna do? What's he gonna grab? You gotta be careful with this deck as well because with... What's it called? With... Oh, excuse me again. Oh my. Oh boy. With Raikou being a main attacker, if they're left... If they're left, like, exposed... Come on, this is just terrible. He's getting all of my electrics. He's just getting all of them. This is unfortunate. He's getting all the cards to search for, but I mean, that's also... He hasn't even used Stabilize yet. What was I saying? People, stop making me go off topic. Yeah, that's all your fault out there, guys. With Raikou's, because they're main attackers, if they get exposed, kind of becomes problematic for them because then, evidently, you can run into stuff like this, where they'll get 2 prizes every time they pick you off, and then you're going to lose this guy because he damages himself, and then Raikou becomes extremely vulnerable. It's just all bad. Let's put it like that. It's all bad. So I'm going to put because if he kills him off, I'm going to have electric energy to put on this guy. I'm going to DCE up. Mewtwo is weak to Psychic, right? 20, 40, 60, 80. No, I'm still going to put it on Raikou. And then I'm actually going to Colress for 8. This is going really horribly. But, okay, we got the Skyarrow. That's good. Let's put the pressure on that. We got the Skyarrow, ladies and gentlemen. That is positive thinking. So I want to save this guy. He will die if he has a catcher. Let's put it on this guy. Boom. Good. Electric energy ready to go. 2 DCEs. Don't know why that's good, but I misplayed the energy, didn't I? Oh, you know what? I didn't have the energy anyways. No. Yeah, I misplayed this. But I didn't have the electric energy to put on him. Why am I lagging out? Whoa! Yeah, I didn't have the... Okay, hold on. I didn't misplay this. He's dead. Boom. Shoot! See, this is the problem because he's gonna switch it, isn't he? Can I deck him? This is going horribly. Going quite horribly. Quite horribly. If I had an electric energy, I put it on him. I could have taken this guy out and lived with 10 HP. But now I can just do that. He has float stones in this deck? That seems kind of a waste, to be honest. Was he afraid he's going to run out of dark energies? I don't know, but all I know is he's pretty much got this game in the bag. Like, there's nothing I can do. He's gonna pick on that guy. Of course he is. Why the hell wouldn't you? I gotta stop swearing. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, Dynamotor. This is how it works, by the way. That's how the deck works. So, boom. Dynamotor onto him. Gotta put the electric onto him. I'm gonna cry, but I don't think I even have I don't have Hypnotoxics in here. Not that it'd be really useful at this point, but as you can see, what I can do now is I can retreat for free. I can retreat for free. Boom. And then I can Ultra Ball for something. Why can I Ultra Ball? What can I Ultra Ball for? What can I grab? I have no idea. You can attack. Correctus. Correctus. You know what? Let's just Skyla, just say we did. What can we grab? What can we grab? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kill the one with the dark thing on, right? Yes, I am. So, what I can actually do is grab the Eviolite. Grab the Eviolite, put it on this guy to protect him. Because, I mean, one more Raikou and he wins. So, I gotta protect that thing as the best that I can. And then what you do is you Volt for 100. And say hasta la vista, Darkrai. Now, that might seem kind of a waste because I could search for a catcher and bring it in, but then this guy comes in regardless, so the difference is, can I find anything? Beautiful. I can. Might sound stupid in my head, but hey, I've got nothing better to hold on to right now. I really don't. How much health do you have left? 90 damage on you, plus 70 is 160. All he has to do is play a Hypnotoxic and you're dead. Or he can catch her. That's beautiful too. And that's the fear. That's what happens. So, yep. Yeah, that's a series of really, really unfortunate events. That's gonna be his game. Okay, that was. Oh, thanks for telling me my first trainer token. Okay, Lurch 13, are you gonna give me a battle that doesn't completely destroy me, or just quit out because he gives up? Let's see. That is a look at that. That's a start. That's a real start, and the people are actually playing Shadow Triad. Interesting. Okay, so he's got newer stuff. He's playing Genesect. I bet you anything he's playing Genesect, just based on that energy composition. Playing Genesect. Can't donk me. Oh boy. This is gonna be one heck of a ride. He starts off with his Keldeo. That's an even better start for me. That's beautiful, actually. Got 2 Electrics. No Tynamos, unfortunately, but I can level ball for a Tynamo. In case the other 2 battles don't go through, yeah, the Float Stone, not a big deal. In case the other 2 battles don't go through, I've had terrible games. Past 2. He's gonna Caitlyn. Okay, so Caitlyn, just in case I haven't explained this, I'm gonna explain it again. Put as many cards from the bottom of your library, or put as many cards as you want on the bottom of your library. Draw that many cards. Very useful. I'm gonna try it out if I get one. Seems to be a decent card when you're running, you know, stuff that just isn't useful mid or late game, or maybe even early game. You just put it on the bottom and you can search it later. So, like, let's say, you know, you got Tynamo, you just want to put it on the bottom, and then all of a sudden, hey, level ball, I grab it, you can grab it back, not a big deal. You had draw advantage, he's got water energy, so, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. We're about to find out. So, Raikou. I'm going to Eviolite the Raikou. I'm going to level ball for Tynamo. Bam. I have a feeling you can't pick off 2 Tynamos yet, so I'm going to put the energy on this. This is just... I'm going to save Skyarrow. Am I? Am I? I'm not. Boom. He's already got Float Stone. What do I care? He's got Keldeo Float Stone. He's got Free Treat. Call for family. We're going to call for family 4. Where are we? So we actually have... 2. Okay, we only got 2 Tynamos in here. And... oh, excuse me. Okay, we got our full attackers. So what I'm going to do is grab this guy. Oh, by the way, I have 3 full art Raikous. Did you notice? Proud of that. Boom and boom. Excellent. Fantastic start. Now all we need are energies. And we're good to go. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any acceleration. I'm kind of hoping... Twist Mountain. Is he running Cradily? Yeah, puts a restored Pokemon from... What are you doing? You suck. Puts a restored Pokemon his or hand onto her bench. If he gets the heads, he could probably put like a Lilith, maybe? I wonder if he's playing that. Oh, I drew a... Okay, well... Boom. And then, boom. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, he's got something going on here. He's most likely running Lily Cradily because Tortuga Caracosta sucks. I am going to Skyla, actually, for a Juniper. And I'm not a big fan of running, like, one type of card in a deck. Like, running one Super Rod and then having to kill it off like that because it might become useful later. But honestly, at this point, I just need to speed up. I'm going to have to do... If I lose... It doesn't look like I'm going to be losing Electrics that quickly anyways. So, I think I'll be okay. Even if I can get one battle. Just one quick, simple battle to show that I'm here. Because I'm pretty sure my intro was long enough to fill half the upload. And then, I don't know, I'll bounce back. So that seems to be what most of the uploaders are doing these days. Just, you know, make a horrible thing. Blame it on just, oh, boring 5th gen meta. Tornadus. What the heck is going on? Is this Big Basics? Big Bird? Okay, yep, see? And that's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'll take it. Look at that. Get tons of options. Tons. That sucks. No. No! Don't do that. Now, here's another problem. I only got one Skyarrow Bridge left. What is he... What are you running? What on earth? You're gonna use Windfall. You're lucky. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Okay, let's still wake up. That's cool. Wow. I've got tons of options. No energies though. That's what sucks. Okay. So he's got Keldea Flowstone. This is pretty much useless now. Except for picking off stuff, which just, again, deck doesn't need. Energy Drought, that's kind of cool. Except not really. This thing has a DCE on it. Gonna need a Mewtwo ASAP to get rid of this guy, but... Huh. Excuse me. Okay. I'm contemplating whether or not... Oops. Contemplating whether or not to Skyla for the second Skyarrow. But I think N will give me a little bit more of an advantage here. I'm gonna N. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I'm shuffling it back in, bro. There you go. There's a Skyarrow. And there's Super Rod. Sweet. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Retreat. Go into Emolga. I'll get my Mewtwo myself. Thank you very much. I'll save my Ultra Ball for an Electric, maybe. Depending on what I need. You never know. Yeah, I'm getting really tired, so hopefully you get one, and we'll just go from there. Me too. Excellent. Okay, we're set up. Now this is how it works. I can get energies now, and I sweep. This is looking like a Big Basics with stupid Darkrai in it. This man has, what does he even have on him? He got Landorus as well. Oh, he's got a Blend. Okay, so Blend lets him retreat for free. It doesn't give him water energy though, which is nice. At least I thought the Blend energy's through. Oh boy. Excuse me again. Wow. I'm so tired. I'm standing up now. Because that's how devoted I am. But yeah, what was I saying about uploaders and bouncing back? Yeah, blame it on just boring 5th gen meta, or, you know, oh, I'm just having a bad day. No, it's not an excuse. Doing this on purpose. Switch. Okay. Is this a trick question? Are you gonna get rid of my thing? I think you're gonna get rid of my thing. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do. Oh, you're gonna switch to Keldeo and then free switch back into Jet Blasting Mofo? Cool, you're so cool. Good idea, but Catcher's just safer. You would! You're gonna get the heads too, right? Yep, see? I'm psychic, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm psychic. I'm a Mewtwo. I'm a Mewtwo. And you got Bianca. Okay. That's cool. He's got a float stone. Wow, this guy's really covering all the bases. I would save, honestly, I would save my float stones until Keldeo was dead. Or Keldeo loses his float stone to a tool scrapper. I really need to put tool scrappers into decks now. Definitely doing that before I come back. He's gonna cat. What? Oh. Oh. Is this really gonna start? Really? Okay, I still have Skyarrow out. This better not start. I'm gonna be so upset if it starts. What I mean by start is he's gonna just start picking off Electrics again. But I don't have any energy. I don't understand where the heck the energies have gone to. What I can do... I really don't want to get that computer search yet. I don't. I'm gonna Colress for 6? I need raw damage against this guy, it looks like. Is this guy weak to... Please tell me this guy's weak to... Beautiful. I need raw damage against these guys. So what I'm gonna do... Zekrom. Zekrom? Why do I have to say like Zekrom? Zekrom. We're just gonna play a Colress. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Pulls the DCE out of the bag. Shabbiness at an all-time awesomeness. We're also going to put the Eviolite actually on the Mewtwo. We have a Tynamo Eelektrik ready to go, and I have a Switch as well ready to go. I'm going to retreat to this bad boy. We got to get rid of this guy immediately. That's going to be 100 damage to him. It's going to be a 2-shot if he doesn't get rid of my catcher. Let's go for it. Let's pick off the annoying thing that is Keldeo EX. Normal Keldeo is pretty good too. Colress Machine. He's going to put that right onto this guy. Excuse me. Wow. This feels very unprofessional. I don't care. I'm talking for no reason as well. Shadow Triad. You're going to bring back a Colress Machine. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, people have found a use for this. About time. I'm waiting for that. You know what? I might actually have to use that. Oof. Oof. Okay, so this... Okay, so the way that this guy works, he does more damage based on the amount of plasma energy. So he got 90s, that's 120 damage he's going to be dealing. This man is dead anyways. This makes me question whether or not I bring him in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 damage. Do I want to go for the 2 prizes, or do I want to weaken this guy up? Because once I get rid of this guy, I'm toast. Like, he's going to destroy me. Actually, oh, I'll be 100 damage. That's exactly enough. Noodles! What's he going to do with this guy? Rush in? He doesn't even have any attacking forces. I think that I want to weaken this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a nice 120 damage on him, and then... I don't know. I don't even know what to do from there, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. Best course of action, because this guy's going to hurt more. This guy can come in whenever he wants. I don't really care. He can't kill me off either. So, I'll kill him if he wants to. Oh! I did that way too early. Whoops. And he carries Gold Potion. Who carries Gold Potion? Really? He's going to grab a Twist Mountain, isn't he? I meant a Colress. Whoops. My bad. My bad. I got too trigger happy. And somehow, again, I counted wrong with energies. DCE, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. Okay, well, again, free retreat. He's healed up. That blows a little bit. He does too much damage now. That's way too much. And you have nothing on you. Apply weakness or resistance for benched. Zekrom, you're my best hope at this point. What we can do, actually, though, is we can do this. I don't know if that really matters if I Colress last turn. Freezing! Don't freeze. Do not freeze. Do not freeze. Do not freeze. Ding. Ding. What was I saying? I can do that. At least I can Colress now. Yes, no? Kinda cool. Boom, boom, boom. And give me hope. Hope, 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 hope. That is kinda hope, actually. I will accept that hope. I could do 40 damage to him. I could. Oh. I could. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Any energies? Nope, doesn't look like it. No electric energies. Actually, you know what? I want Emolga to die so I can get access to his energy. Let's just Static Shock him. Zapper. Oh, dear. What the heck is going on here? Ow. Caitlyn. Okay, he's got a Prism afloat and a Hypnotoxic. He's obviously going to grab the Hypnotoxic next. See, I'm in that situation again where I kind of... Old Amber Aerodactyl. Really? He's using Aerodactyl. Wow, I wanted to use Aerodactyl, but I guess... he found a use for his mono attacking. That's pretty cool. I used to use Aerodactyl on the deck, but it just didn't work out. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Actually, good. Good. I just realized something. The Dynamotor. The energy onto him. Oh yeah, that is what we call hello, Dolly. I don't know who Dolly is, but I hope she doesn't own that Tornadus because it's about to die. That was just so sloppy. Oh well. He didn't grab the hit, he grabbed the Prism energy, which means he's definitely planning to put that on the. Okay, let's grab an Eviolite. I'm afraid of extra damage here. Shiny Eviolite. Let's go. Good. I was just about to try and put it on somebody. Boom. You need that Eviolite. You're my next main attacker. Raikou's not even doing anything. I might run a deck with 4... I think I have 4 Zekroms. I could run a deck with 4 Zekroms. Like my deck in real life. I can show you what I do. But anyways, what I'm going to do right now is retreat out into this Zekrom. And then I'm going to Bolt Strike him for a whopping 240. That is less damage to take with the Eviolite as well, and that is a lot of stuff that he has just lost. He's going to bring that thing in, grab an Eviolite and Electric Energy. I am set, I am ready to go. I'm feeling confident now that I can remotely come back. Remotely. He's looking to do a lot of damage. Don't think it's going to come out. I think, if anything, he's going to doom himself because he has 70 health. He's going to go for the Shadow Triad. He's going to grab a Hypnotoxic, isn't he? Yep. Why? How do I know? Psychic. But I got Switch, which is okay. He doesn't get the sleep anyways. But what I can do is switch and then retreat and then... Am I going to die? No way! Really? I didn't count that right. Uh-oh. This is SpaghettiOs. No. Oh boy. Okay. He's going to grab a Hypnotoxic, isn't he? Butter friggin' cheese. Wait. Okay, this is still salvo. Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. Give me a moment. Because this is still salvageable if I can get this guy in to attack him. So, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to Dynamotor. We got this. This onto him. Okay? Then, we're going to put the DCE onto him. Now, theoretically, I'm going to put this on him as well. Theoretically, if I can pull another Electric, I can switch him in and actually take this guy out, and I'll be in a really freaking good position. The question is, can I do that? Find out next time on ProPokeNoob's Pokemon TCGO. Nah, screw that. We're gonna do it right now. Let's play Mewtwo, just be safe. I'm gonna lose regardless. Okay, if he has a catcher, by the way. Okay, this is... Oh, man. Okay. We're doing it. Doing it big. Don't care. We need an Electric now. Grab, 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 grab. No! Ah, nuts. Okay, okay, well. Always have a backup plan, as my father and mother both taught me, and that backup plan hacks him to high holy heck. No, no, no. But I got an Eviolite on him now, so I'm not too worried. Not overly concerned, and I don't think he can set up his Darkrai that quickly. I don't think he's running Dark Patches either. He's got 19 cards left, 2 cards. He's been... What a... Are you... You can't be serious. Is he counting that correctly? That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of damage. Oh boy. Okay. The cheese. The level of cheese is just way too high. I need to get some damage. I just... Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Why don't I just do this? And then put the energy on... And then pick him, and then... How much damage do you have on you? Okay, okay, actually. Yeah, okay, okay. Retreat. Into Mewtwo. Put the energy on Mewtwo. And then do I N again? Do I N again? Can I attack, first of all? I can. Let's N him again. No, screw your hand. You chose to go down to 1 prize? You're staying at 1 prize. That's how I feel. That's what you're going to deal with. I got a Super Rod. Hey, not bad. Okay. We're actually going to Super Rod this guy back in. We're going to Super Rod this guy back in. And we're going to Super Rod this guy back in. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Make my deck a little thicker. And now I'm going to deal with this guy effectively by taking him out. That is what Mewtwo is here for. People who stack like that. Big threats, but required. Okay, that's okay, okay. Old Amber, oh man, oh boy. Where does it bring him from? It brings him from... Oh, bottom, okay. To be perfectly honest, I think he's screwed because look how many energies are in his discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10... Like, unless he's running 3 more blends, I think he's actually exhausted all of his resources. Unfortunately, so have I. I don't want to play. I'm not going to play out Tynamo, and I'll explain to you in a second why. Right now, I'm having some energy problems. DCE. You've got just an Eviolite. Actually, you have another energy on you, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. This is where it becomes interesting because I don't have any electric energies in the here right now. How many cards do I have left in my deck? I could put the DCE on this guy and just start wailing at this guy for 60. Or how many catches have I used? Let's look at it that way. None? Put an energy on him. How much health do you guys have? Of course you have 90. Why wouldn't you have 90? Right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I right? Yes, I am right. I'm always right. If I'm not right, I'm dead. Which is also a very big possibility. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to Catcher. It's Aerodactyl. Let's see what you can do. Got a retreat cost? You do. Boom. Okay, all I need is 1 energy, and I can win this. Because then this is dead, and then that's dead, because I can Juniper most likely go into a Catcher, because odds of a Catcher coming out in 7 is, you know, Oh, what? No. What is that? What is it? Don't. Team Plasma? That's genius, actually. That's actually pretty smart. DCE? Oh, why am I worrying about that? It's a DCE. Okay. Do I care about you three? I really don't. Juniper! Boom. Grab me some good cards. There they are. And that's GG. He can't. It's official. Now it's GG. Because now I have 100 damage. And yeah, because all I can do now is X-Ball this guy. I don't think I can kill that guy off. 21, 41, 20. No, I didn't have any damage on him, right? Yeah, he has no damage on him. That's cool. He's going to try and stall me out like that. Hey, I actually got a good battle. Have I won one yet in this series? Other than the first Disaster Empoleon one? Oh, he's stalling for... Oh, he's... Oh, you did... Oh, okay. Oh, buddy. Whew. Close. Unfortunately, the cigar is in my favor. Smoke him if you got him, buddy. GG. That is the game. Not proud of it. Actually, I am proud of it. Boom! Get out. Only 9 minutes and 18 seconds left. Successful. Hey, that was good. That was fun. So the guy was playing it really well. It's one of those heavily invested decks, but that's why I have Mewtwo in this deck for those types of decks. Because as you can see, Raikou is very damage capped, but Mewtwo isn't. So that's why I have him in there. If I could, really, it would be interesting to try... Actually, no, that wouldn't be. I was going to say Deoxys, but that only works for hitting actives. Or is that your active Pokemon does extra damage? No, it's your active Pokemon does more damage. Actually, that wouldn't be, and it wouldn't be half bad, but then I'd have to run badges over Eviolites, and that would be kind of hard to do. But anyways, that's the only I think that's... I'm going to stick with that. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any suggestions for decks fixing this up, or you just want to play me, whatever you want to do, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna be hoping to get those blasts, and then I'm gonna go back on Showdown, try and get some more battles going on there, try and get you some more content there, because I know these have been coming up very frequently, and you're probably thinking, wow, you know, he doesn't do Showdown forever, and all of a sudden he does 4 TCGOs within the last 6 or 7 uploads. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I know that's gonna happen, but you know, just like I said before, it's just this is more interesting to me right now. It probably will stay interesting. I hope it will be anyways, because I like to say a lot of things are interesting, and unfortunately they fall off for some reason. But I'm still Showdown battling, but you have to take a break once in a while to calm yourself down and say, hey, getting flinched twice in a row that makes you lose the entire game is kind of annoying. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, have an excellent day, and peace.